Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 news video. We have some big news today for UK rail fans, enthusiasts, train spotters. We do have a release date for the long-awaited Just Trains Blackpool, Preston, Ormskirk route, which has been teased for quite some time. I think it was spring last year. No, not spring last year, but it was quite a while ago we first sort of knew about this route coming. So we've got a little video here, so let's play that. There's no audio copyright, but it's only 18 seconds, which, yeah, it looked really cool. You've got Blackpool Pleasure, sort of beach there. You've got the Pacer and many different liveries. BR Provincial, I saw there. I think GMPTE I saw there as well. So I think there was 3 or 4 different liveries you get, which is just fantastic. Yeah, can't wait. But anyway, let's get onto it. So plenty of you will no doubt have been pacing back and forth eagerly awaiting our first route add-on for Train Sim World 4. Well, the wait is over. The Blackpool branches, Preston, Blackpool and Ormskirk, is coming on November the 14th. There we go, that is the date to mark in your calendars and diaries. November the 14th, Just Trains route comes out. I'm sure it's going to be great, because it's Just Trains. So, scroll down. We've teased, announced and spoken at length about the exciting content that partner program developer Just Trains have been working for around the last 18 months. I mean, you can tell it's going to be good if they've been working on it for 18 months. For a reminder, you can go back to read our first TSW4 roadmap when we first showed off the route, or relive the excitement altogether and rewatch Dovetail Direct when we announced the route along with Train Sim World 4. And then the bus, introducing the Pacer Train Sim World 4. What's that livery there, the one on the left? I know that's BR Provincial. I can't remember the name for that. I think it's just chocolate and cream, isn't it? Something like that. I'm sure there's a national name for it, but yeah, there's 2 different liveries there, and I think there's a couple more as well. Just it's stunning. So it's time to head back to the 1980s when the blue hues of British Rail were a common sight across the network and efficient changes were being made to make the railway services cheaper. Exemplifying this attitude was the introduction of the Pacer classes of DMU, which were derived from Leyland buses, Leyland National buses, and initially intended to be a temporary measure to replace older DMU classes. Now, the temporary measure wasn't quite temporary. There's another screenshot there. Let me quickly do that one as well. There you go, blow that one up so you can see it a bit more. Looking really nice. I mean, what doesn't look nice about this route? It's Just Trains, Train Sim World. Those things go hand in hand and quite well together. So much derided by many and enthusiasts and common commuters to their loud engines and bumpy ride, these cheap utilitarian buses on rails lasted many decades in service, prompting headlines of "the train that never dies" and Britain's hated Pacer, the train that just won't go away. Their temporary services lasted from 1984 right through until 2021, and saw them take to the rails across Britain, from Carlisle and Dumfries in the north to Devon and Cornwall in the south, as well as Wales and of course the northwest of England, including Blackpool. In recent years, this whimsical train has gathered a passionate fan following, particular since the withdrawal from the main line and second life on a number of heritage railway lines, either as reminders of a specific time in BR history or as cheap shuttles for larger heritage railway events. And we got screenshots of the cab, which look really nice, and it will be really cool to compare it to the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 142, which recently released for $29.99 for just a train. So yeah, it'll be cool to see sort of how it compares. I mean, from the cab it looks great. So that's good. Blackpool branches Preston whatever, features the Class 142 Pacer with its unique headlight arrangement, squared cab and destination board above the large cab windows. In 1986, when the route is set, these units were brand new to local services Lancashire, showcasing their breezy, folding leaf doors and jittery performance to both residents of Preston and Ormskirk, as well as the holiday makers heading to the seaside at Blackpool. I think we've seen that screenshot before. But again, look at that BR Provincial livery, just looking really nice. The route has BR Provincial Blue, Skipper Chocolate and Cream, that's the one, and Greater Manchester Orange liveries. Nice. Oh, you've got all of them here actually. So they're Class 47, the 08s, 47's here, Intercity livery. You've got the big BR National Rail logo, I think, and sort of the Northern Transpennine type one. But yeah, really, really nice amount of sort of variety there of liveries and just traction. Two more perennial classes are included with this add-on, with the 47 and also the 08 being included in the pack. There you go, that's the one with the big sort of National Rail BR symbol there, with some tankers behind it, looking just, oh my god, great. For this release, the 47 is available in BR Blue and two new liveries, BR Large Logo and BR Intercity liveries, whereas the 08 is seen in two new variants of the BR Blue livery, a crew depot variant and that of the 08744 Wigan Train Maintenance Depot with a white roof. Being hauled for passenger services are the Mark 1 BG and Mark 2 coaches in the new BR Blue grey livery, and for freight, the 100-ton T-tanker wagons, which were actually originally included in the BR Heavy Freight Pack. These locomotives have received a number of updates and changes specific to this route add-on, including some retexturing, lighting changes, and smoke effects. Oh, I like the sound of smoke effects, yeah. So, yeah, I suppose you can just about see it in there in that image. Just so it's a lot more sort of how it would look like. Yeah. Yeah, all included. So that's good. You get free trains in different variations as well. That's fantastic. Here's the map, which is sort of in that Train Sim World 4 style. Looking really nice. It's quite summery, isn't it? The colours on that. So yeah, there's tons of stations and yeah, almost like a loop. Well, you've got the two branch lines, Blackpool North. Well, I think actually no. Blackpool North down to Preston is the main line. And you've got the Blackpool South branch and also the Fleetwood line. And the Ormskirk branch as well, which is just fantastic. Though the Pacer might be the star of the show for this add-on, the route is similarly a unique and varied prospect for players wanting to operate a network of branches and different types of services. The in-game route has 4 endpoints at Blackpool North, Blackpool South at the western ends of the route, Ormskirk to the south and Burnley Halt to the north, which lies on a disused branch closed in 1970, having previously served the area of the Burnley's public house, after which it is named. Screenshot of that 08 with the semaphore signals, Blackpool Tower, nice, moon. It looks good. Blackpool will be a fondly remembered holiday destination for many, conjuring up memories of their visits to the popular seaside town from the past, perhaps even for some from the 80s. Being the first person to spot the iconic Blackpool Tower from either the railway or motorway remains an exciting prospect for holidaymakers today, and this conspicuous structure stands proud in the game behind Blackpool North Station. The Pleasure Beach theme park also features with an animated roller coaster. Oh my god, wow. Passenger. I wonder if you can actually get on it. I mean, the little Easter egg. Oh, that's in the GMPTE livery there. I think is that Ormskirk? I think that is Ormskirk, that is. Because yeah, you've got Merseyrail, which just sort of starts from behind the buffer there. Yeah, basically just split by that, just about that, and that's it. So yeah, that would be cool. Looks really nice. Just great. There's even a Royal Mail van there as well. So I wonder if they've got the licensing for that. Right, elsewhere, the busy interchange station at Preston, then just a mere town with city status being granted in 2002, provides the midpoint for trains heading from Blackpool through to Ormskirk and features the ornate stanchions and canopies across each of its 6 platforms. And Ormskirk station at the route's southern extremity is overlooked by the town's church in a rural pocket of West Lancashire, which includes Croston, Rufford and Burscough Junction. The environment will make the best use of all the additional and improved features in TSW4 with volumetric fog enhancing a seaside atmosphere, free roam, doing whatever you want to do, and photo mode as well. Steam train services, layers and gameplay. So echoes of yesteryear depart Blackpool as the smell of steam. So you've got a Steam special there. Please be the Rivet Games Jubilee, not the 1950s one. With passenger freight and shunting services available from the route's 3 main traction providers, there's plenty of services to operate across the route. The 24-hour cycle, based on the full real-world working seasonal timetables, has over 250 drivable services, ranging from local, express and freight workings to summer extras and shunting operations, plus numerous AI workings to give a very authentic feel. There's the steam train out, which is probably the old one, isn't it, in the game? We got there, class 20, another layer, looking great. Oh, and that's on the Bernays branch, apparently, that screenshot there. Look at that, lovely. So, yes, let's see. There are additional playable services for owners of the following content. So for the Tees Valley line, you get the Class 101, West Cornwall Local, you get the Sea Cow Wagons, Northern Transpennine, you get the Peak, the 45. Spirit of Steam gives you the 8F and the Mark 1 coaches, 16-ton mineral wagon and 20-ton brake van. BR Heavy Freight Pack gives you the 40. BR Class 31 gives you, well, the 31, and the 20 gives you the 20. Spirit of Steam, can it be the West Cornwall Local Jubilee? Which I think West Cornwall Local is set in 1991, so it would sort of be, well, ideal. In addition, Tees Valley and West Cornwall implement AI services using the 37 and wagons from those route add-ons. Along the way, players will have to go around putting out posters and fixing signs to gather up all the collectibles, as well as finding abandoned golf clubs and building sandcastles. There's also some cheeky looking gingerbread figures hidden in various locations. Ormskirk is famous for its gingerbread. Oh, there we go. And yeah, you can of course go in the signal boxes because it's just trains. Although Rivet Games did do that as well in the Isle of Wight 22. 5 scenarios included, 2 of the Pacer, 2 of the 47 and 1 shunting scenario. Really nice. And it releases on, well, as we said, November the 14th for Xbox One, Series X and S, PS4, PS5, Epic Games and Steam for the grand price of $29.99 in Great British Pounds. And you can see the other conversions there. And I'm just going to mention it again. The Armstrong Powerhouse Pacer is $29.99. This Pacer, $29.99, and you get a full 48-mile route. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully the pace is good. Brilliant. And there's going to be a preview on November the 9th. For that is really, really exciting. Let's just put that screenshot. That's probably one of the best ones. Love that. What does everyone think? Are you going to be getting the Blackpool branches route, which just looks superb? Even if you don't really like old 80s stuff, just give it a go. I mean, it looks fantastic. And yeah, a proper step forward for the game, having Just Trains on board and now releasing content. Could this be the Nidital barn of the UK, quality-wise? I think it could be. Let me put your thoughts in the comments below. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.